AITA for yelling at a lady who was looking into my windows to stalk her son.
So weird.
I'm
All right.
19F and live at home with my family. My younger brother, Mike, is 14. He has a group of friends in the neighborhood that he always hangs out with. The boys are 14 to 15 and really nice kids, but most of their moms are hella weird. They have a group chat where they're secretly supervising the boys, basically constantly updating where they are in the neighborhood. My mom was added to the chat and showed me the messages to have a laugh about it, and it's honestly ridiculous. They sent texts like, I saw them at XY Street 15 minutes ago, and they were in our garden 5 minutes ago. I think now they're headed to the skate park. I think it's hilarious because our neighborhood isn't dangerous at all. One of the moms is especially annoying because she keeps calling our house and asking if her son Jake is there. We once were put in a group chat together for a church project, and since then she has my number and texts me all the time asking about the boys because my mom won't respond. Now, yesterday I was home alone at about 2 p.m. because my mom was at work and my siblings were out. Jake's mom had called my phone 2 times, but I didn't answer because she was annoying me. My boyfriend came over and we were just sort of chilling in the living room, talking and listening to music.
Sure.
We were sitting on the couch and started to kiss and make out a bit. It was all nice and peaceful. And suddenly I hear a really loud knock. It really made us jump because it was just so sudden. I turned to look and there's Jake's freaking mom outside knocking at the window. I nearly hit the ceiling. I was so angry. I go outside and she's all like, blah, blah, blah. Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to ask because I haven't seen Jake in almost 2 hours. Apparently, we didn't hear the doorbell because of the music, so she just walked around the house to investigate and look in the windows. I really blew up at her saying that she's a weirdo who stalks her son everywhere and a freak to look in other people's windows. I also asked her if her obsessive stalking was a reason for a divorce, which probably went a little too far. Whoa.
Woo!
My boyfriend thought I was justified and my brother thought it was funny, but my mom is mad at me because all the other moms are now blowing up her phone. She also thinks I shouldn't have said the stuff about the divorce. I feel sorry for putting my mom in this position, but I feel like someone needed to tell that lady how annoying her behavior is. AITA.
Wow. Wow.
It's hard to assess fully how much of a violation this is. Because,
I know. I'm not buying OP's narrative completely.
Right. Because, the way I was seeing it, it's like, God, we've definitely had neighbors where, if they knocked on my back window, I'd be like, what are you doing back there? But I wouldn't be like,
what the fuck is wrong with you?
Exactly.
You crazy stalker. No. It's like, oh, you tried to knock on the door probably, and then nobody heard. Isn't that what she said? She said the music was too loud or something. So she didn't hear the doorbell.
Yeah, and she's 19.
It's like you were banging. Just admit it.
Right.
Just admit it.
Or maybe she wasn't, but when you're 19, it's like, oh my God, we're making out. Oh my God, it was so important.
Yeah, true. I mean, also part of me is like, if all of these boys are 14, 15 and really nice kids, but they all happen to have these overprotective helicopter parents, I'm are the kids really nice or are they getting into mischief?
Right.
I've got to wonder.
Right. The divorce line is really brutal, and I think it's
so brutal.
It's the exact kind of weapon. It's like when you're 19. I actually think this happens as early as 14. You start to understand on a subconscious level, weapons you can use against people. You're like, well, weight is obvious, but you even understand divorce is serious, and these things kind of click with you. But you don't have the judgment yet, right? Because you're basically just a 19-year-old, as I've said before, a 19-year-old boy is just a penis with a gun taped onto it. So I feel like this comment is just so wildly disproportionate. It's like, you're really gonna throw a divorce? I mean, so what? The lady's mildly annoying.
Right. Also, she hasn't seen her son in 2 hours, which is completely, I think, fair. It's not like, ma'am, it's been 10 minutes.
Yeah, they're kiddos,
you could call her a stalker, but if it's been 2 hours, first of all, also, why doesn't she know where her son is? Why doesn't he have a phone? Why is she calling everybody else but her son?
I think it's kind of fun. I don't necessarily think it's toxic or bad. I think it's cool. It's they let the kids run around. They give them a little freedom and all the moms talk. I mean, look, they got nothing better to do.
Honestly, it makes sense to me. Yeah, they're all clearly, I don't know, they're probably stay-at-home moms or something because they're just all the neighborhood watch.
Yeah, SJ agrees with me. They write, I think it's great that the moms of these kids are connected and looking out for all the kids, though frequent updates is a bit excessive. To address the window incident, yeah, it's weird, but definitely could have been handled better. The mature thing to do if you really need to address it is 1, establish boundaries, express that it made you uncomfortable. 2, let your mom know what happened. And 3, not bash the lady and bring up a divorce. Honestly, knocking on a window is not a big deal. If you rang the doorbell, know they're home, but might not have heard you. This is not a peeping Tom incident. You're just being immature.
Yeah, the OP is making it seem like this woman is like this obsessive, like voyeur. And it's like, no.
Yeah. No, she just
rang the doorbell. You were, too busy macking to answer. And so she knocked on the window. It's not that weird.
Samantha M, NTA, but the divorce comment wasn't necessary. Justified, yes, LOL, but not necessary. But would I have done the same thing? Absolutely.
Okay, people who say this, I'm like, would you though? Because I never think of anything remotely mean until at least 5 hours after the fact when I'm in the shower. And then I'm like, oh, damn it, I really could have hit him where it hurts.
Yeah, hit her with the divorce.
I just have to be like, it's kind of the same as it's like armchair revenge caricatures, you know?
Right.
You're like, oh yeah, well, I would have also told her she was ugly and fat. I totally would have done that too, bro. And it's like, I don't think you would. That. Yeah, and if you would, then you're also an asshole.
Getting a dissenting comment here. Chelsea says, I would have been worse. I don't take kindly to creeps like that.
So what, you would have like killed this woman or like called the, like, I don't know. I can't with people sometimes.
Top comment on Reddit. Oh boy.
I'm going to get so much hate mail today. Here we go.
By PUKUI7. NTA. She's an obnoxious pest with no legitimate business at your house. Peeking through your windows was especially creepy. This all allows a certain level of belligerence from you, including the divorce comments in the heat of the moment.
I can't with people. People are just like, I don't know. Especially now that we know this is like a safe neighborhood, I do think that like knocking on someone's window is normal. If this was like a sketchy neighborhood, then I could really see why you would not at all be cool with someone coming around the side of your house and knocking on the window.
Absolutely. Clearly, they got a chill ass vibe, you know? Keep it chill, dog.
Yeah.
Like, give me a break.
Ugh.
I don't know. I guess the only thing I can say is the divorce comment was fine, and I'm sorry, it was offensive, but it was in the heat of the moment.
Interesting.
So I almost am ready to give her the pass and give her no assholes here.
How? Oh
well,
my
because
gosh.
like whatever, it was weird. I mean, it was weird. She didn't have malice. Like she could have let it go. But like, imagine you were an adult and it was your house and you were like having sex. You would still be really upset.
See, I would give the pass on like the creepy weirdo because I feel like that's just like teenage angst. Saying, oh, is this why your husband divorced you? Like, you know that's going to be an extra knife twist.
Okay, but yeah, but she was heated, like for her. But like, would you maybe you're saying you wouldn't make a comment like that?
No, I would never like conceive of making a comment like that.
Yeah, you are really nice. I've actually told Sarah, like, be meaner to me on the podcast because I'm mean to you. And then it's weird when you're not mean back. It just makes me seem bad.
Well, that's my master plan all along.
God damn it.
So you get all the hate mail.
Look.
I don't know. I think I can't put myself in like the brain of people who like can come up with this kind of mean shit on the spot and then just say it.
It was one comment.
It's like 4 comments. You're like,
and it is a little intense. Maybe she's
you're
right.
Like you're a weirdo who stalks her son everywhere and a freak who looks in people's windows. And then she asked her if the obsessive stalking was the reason for her divorce.
I don't know. I'm kind of
so many. That's like a tirade of like mean shit.
I mean, yes, but I feel like she's 19. She's pissed off. What she did was weird. And I think, like, look, this girl knows. She knows. It probably was. I actually think she might be right.
Right about what? The divorce?
Yeah. I think she might be onto something.
Why do you think that? That's like, wow,
annoying.
That's a leap. Oh, my God. This is whatever. No. You're not going to bring me on this one.
I'm not trying to bring
That is some fierce projection.
I don't need you. I'm ready.
That's fine.
AITA for what is this one? I lost the page. AITA
Yelling at a lady for knocking on my window or something to that effect.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say no assholes here.
Oh my God, YTA.